Are most men ugly?
Yes.
So you're allowed to be sexist, but I can't be sexist?
Because it has no weight in it. I have no power compared to a man.
You don't think you do? Yeah, you do.
This is your job? What do you do? What's your life? What is this?
What you're trying to do is shut down my video, and you're trying to get other women to think that I'm a piece of shit.
It's 10:03 at night.
But then you post a video, and it goes viral. It doesn't matter.
Because
No
I'm
matter
good at what
I
I do. Like, that's the reason the video does well, is because I know...
It's because not because of anything.
You're not listening. You're not listening.
Okay, continue.
What you said was you started yelling and getting into it.
I didn't yell.
Yes.
I got loud.
Listen to me for a second. You're arguing literally everything I say and not hearing what I'm saying.
Okay, continue.
So you come in angry and yelling, right, calling it mad fucking stupid and swearing and cursing.
It's fucking stupid as fuck.
And because I'm good at interviewing and I've been doing this for a while and I'm good at making videos, it goes viral and it gets attention. And I'm good at not immediately accepting your angry blah, blah, instead of just like, oh, okay, you're kind of pretty. Like, let me just be a normal person. That's why the video does well, not because like you were here helping me out. You're screaming at me and trying to make me look bad. That same energy is why guys get canceled, why their platforms get taken away, why they deplatform people. You have a power that you're not really respecting. You think that just because you're a woman that you have the ability to yell and be sexist, when that's not the case. We should just be respectful people. I'm not a piece of shit because I'm a man. I'm not the same man who hurt you in the past.
No
I'm just
man
a dude.
has hurt me in the past.
You said that on video.
Men have taken advantage of me, if that's what you're asking.
That was not what I was asking.
Hey guys, what's up?
I'm meeting some girl. I don't know if she's there.
You're meeting some girl?
Yeah, there's a girl. She's been here for like 10 minutes.
There's no girl here that's been here for 2 minutes.
There's no girl?
You just not filming here. If you're filming something, you have to ask. Like, you can't just come in here with a camera. And if you would have asked me, it would have been cool, but you can't just come in here.
All right, have a nice one. Well, that went kind of like how I expected this conversation to go.
Hi.
So this is not, we went to the wrong bar, but the other bar right there is perfect to film inside. But she got angry at me because we were filming. So maybe if you ask her, she kind of had the same energy you. She was like, why are two men filming me?
Ah, really?
Yeah,
okay. I mean, she'd probably say no.
You're more low-key with the camera this time, you are?
Hi. You guys were disrespectful. You didn't ask me permission in the first place. You just came here with the camera on. Like,
I'm sorry, I didn't know
really
she was
rude.
filming.
Yeah.
I thought she was gonna be here, so we're just like filming the whole thing.
It's really
I wasn't
rude.
trying to be disrespectful.
It was though. It was.
I apologize.
It's okay. I can't let you guys come in here. Okay, thank you so much.
She gonna kick us out of here?
You think? Yeah, she's gonna come over here. I don't want to upset her.
Can we go here?
No, this is all our property. You can't film on our property anymore. I mean, you blew it twice already. I told you twice not to film here. This is our property.
Yeah, you said inside. This is outside.
This is our property. So you
That's why
can't
I
film
asked
here.
you.
I told you twice.
Okay, I was just asking her.
I don't know how many times I gotta say it, or you don't respect me when I say it.
Yeah, I
so you can't
respect
film.
it,
I'm sorry. Thank
Respect.
Well,
Yeah, it's funny how that turned into kind of like a feminism thing too, right? Wasn't that a little bit like?
you. No, you were. I mean, clearly she told you no, and you kept on doing it.
Well,
so.
we were outside. She said you can't film
Yeah,
in
but
the
that's
bar
her
because of
property.
privacy.
Is that not her property?
I think she's a bartender. I don't think she owns
I mean, it's
the
their
fucking-
property. She can get fired.
She's not gonna get fired.
How do you know that?
I don't. But she-
Exactly. So.
Do you think she was doing that because she was worried about her job, or she just didn't like me? Two men filming her.
Probably both.
Yeah, I think it was the man thing.
I think it was both. Yeah. So. I was drunk as fuck that night too.
You weren't that drunk. You weren't that drunk.
I started drinking at 3 p.m. and I didn't stop until midnight. I was drunk.
That's
I
I think that's a female thing, like saying that you're too drunk and then you're not responsible for
No,
your
no, no.
actions.
I know what the fuck I said.
Okay.
I know what the fuck I said, but I'm saying I was drunk. And that's why I had that sauce on my face. It was weird. I don't know. I didn't expect that. I forgot you guys. You even like. I forgot about this whole entire thing. What's your name?
I'm Sneeko.
Is that your birth name? Okay. Do you not share your name online? Is that what
My
it is?
real name is Hubert, but like you.
Ah,
What is this? This is stupid. I was like,
Yeah, it is stupid.
Let me like calm
It
down.
was weird.
What was weird about it?
Asking women like if they like being catcalled and then in front of the camera where they're gonna respond and be like, oh yeah, like I saw that someone tagged
What
me.
exactly is weird about that?
Obviously it's uncomfortable, but then especially in
No, what part? Like, what am I doing that's weird?
the filming somebody late at night when you're filming women late at night coming out of bars who are clearly intoxicated or not intoxicated. I'm not saying everyone was.
Okay, first of all,
But-
how would I know that or not? And how do you know I'm not intoxicated?
Because this is your job, right? Sorry, that was rude. This is your job.
You were the only
Fucking
woman who
weird.
thought that was weird.
Oh yeah, because
interviewed her, like,
I fucking like have. I'm gonna not saying anything, but I don't give a fuck about a camera in my face, and I'm not gonna change the way I think because there's a camera in my face.
You think they're all lying?
You get more of a response if you're more respectful.
Then you could have said that.
No, I.
You weren't being respectful.
Again.
You weren't being respectful. I was
That's
respectful
how I
all the time.
speak. I was
Just because it's the way you think that you speak doesn't mean it's respectful.
It's not disrespectful though.
I think this is mad fucking stupid.
That's respectful?
Yeah.
For real? You're being for real right now.
I'm not saying it's not respectful.
Okay. Let's be honest. Like we don't need to we don't need to win any argument. We could
There's
just
no
we could
argument
just
to
be
be
honest.
had.
You're arguing on me right now.
I'm not.
Don't pick and choose with the sexism. You know what I'm saying?
No, I can't. Because I'm a woman, and sexism affects me
Alright.
as much. So why do you think it's acceptable to film women who may or may not be under the influence? No.
What does that have to do with that?
Yes, it does, because women's inhibitions are down.
Okay, I'm not having sex with them. I'm talking.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't
So you
matter.
can't even
Someone's
talk to
opinion-
women if they're drunk now?
That's not what
I'm
I'm saying.
raping women by talking to them? Like they can't consent to a conversation?
Whoa, like literally, like what the fuck are you even saying? I'm saying.
What are you saying?
And they were clearly drunk. No.
What does that have to do with it?
That means that like they probably wouldn't have the same responses if they were sober.
So what are you implying? That like I'm taking advantage of them?
I'm not implying anything. All I'm saying is weird. That's it.
It's weird because what?
It's because it's weird.
What is weird about it?
Because what? Like it's just bizarre.
Well, thank you. Call it a day.
That's
Can't you see that they were all clearly into the video? They were all laughing and enjoying
and I
themselves.
didn't go. I didn't. I because clearly catcalling is not great. And no matter how many women say it, when they've been
Was
in it,
I saying catcalling is
my
great?
God.
Did I say that? What are you
You're
talking
right. No,
about?
you're right.
I'm
You're
asking
right.
a question.
You're right. You're right. You're right.
Okay. You're right.
Part of it now. You think it's stupid, but you've just contributed to it.
It's stupid. You can contribute to something that's stupid. Doesn't matter.
I don't know. I don't even know what was happening there. All I'm looking at is my sauce.
I know what's happening here.
But I'm drunk.
You can't contribute. You can contribute to something stupid. You're
Yeah.
just disagreeing with everything I'm saying because you don't like me, and because because you want to have control over the situation.
I can't not like somebody that I do not know. How does that make sense?
Okay, but you could also not just say nonsense that makes no sense.
I can say whatever I want.
You can, but like, what's the point of doing that? Like,
What's the?
why even
let's
have-
bring it back. What's the point of doing this?
to get to an understanding,
For
to
what?
get to truth.
How are you gonna get to truth with
By
one small
asking.
biased group, one small group of people? It's
Person's
just to
here.
create content. It's not to understand anything.
That's
It's to
not
create
why. I mean,
content.
there's a purpose why I create content. I don't just like to
You
say
can't get to the
nonsense.
truth with one select
All right,
group of
but
people on
I'm
one
trying.
island.
I'm trying to.
No, but that's the whole point. Like, it's not. You can
So
tell
you
yourself
shouldn't
that, but
try
that's
to get to the truth.
Because you're not. It's not a real try. It's if you were trying to get to the truth, you wouldn't.
So what do you think I'm doing right now?
Getting more views.
What do you think I'm doing with this conversation?
I have no idea. I don't even know why you wanted to interview me.
You seem like an intelligent person, but like I know that these are like natural girl tactics. When you don't like me like a man coming up at night, you're ready to automatically just no, disagree, no. You're contributing something stupid. Well, it doesn't matter if you contribute, you're just saying loud stuff, the first thing that comes to your head. It doesn't have any reasoning or logic behind it.
Yes, it does. Anyone could contribute to anything stupid. It doesn't have to. You don't. It doesn't not. You can contribute to something stupid without even knowing it's stupid. Without even and you can look back at it in hindsight and be like, oh yeah, that was fucking stupid. You can contribute to anything without even realizing what you're contributing to.
Well, you weren't looking at it with logic and reasoning. You're looking at it from a place of emotion. You're going
wasn't thinking of emotion.
You're going off what you feel. You're angry. You're like making faces. You're upset. You're
I
saying
make
it's mad
faces
for-
all the time.
Well, because you're a woman. Because you
No,
come
I'm not
from-
a woman. I am a woman. Sorry, excuse me.
What?
No,
You see how you argue with, like, the most simple things I'm
no,
saying?
because you're saying because you're a woman, because you're a woman, as if
Yeah.
like it's bad for
It's not
me
bad.
to be. Yes, it
That's
is.
not- I'm not saying
you're letting
bad.
everything negative that you're
Who said it-
associating with
I'm not
me.
saying it's
Yes,
negative.
it is. You're saying you don't like me because you're a woman. You do this because you're a woman, and all these negative things that you're associating with me is because I'm a woman. That's what you're literally saying. So
Do
again,
you want to be with a weak man?
I don't care.
It's a yes or no question. Like, do you want
What's your definition of weak man?
a man that you could take advantage of?
What the fuck? Who wants to take advantage of somebody?
So you don't want to be with a weak man?
You want to
No.
be with a weak woman?
I'm asking just simple questions.
Who wants to be? First of all, I wouldn't want to take advantage of anybody.
No.
Okay,
So the answer is no, you don't, right? Do you want to be with an insecure man?
No.
Do you want to be with a confident man?
Yeah.
Yes, that's why men can't show our emotions the same way you
No,
can.
there's a difference
What does
between
your
them.
ideal relationship look like to you then?
What do you mean? Someone like when they're both have a say and it's respectable. It doesn't mean a woman looks up to a man or the man looks up to a woman. Blah 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 blah. Like it's literally like you have respect for each other and that you love each other and your morals and values are the same. That should be your goal in relationships: is to be equal with your partner, to have the same opinions and or not the same opinions, obviously.
Equal?
Same values and same morals and the same respect for each other.
I don't think equal works.
Okay. Like I said, it's sad that you think that.
How
And I
many-
feel bad.
But you haven't been in a relationship, so how would you know? Like I could tell based on that you weren't in a relationship, you didn't have a man. Like that interaction, like
And I
yeah.
can just tell you've been hurt by a woman, and that's why you're like this. Or women are like this, and then women do this, and like it's weird.
You're a little disgusted by me for having that belief, but
I'm
you've
not.
also openly said you were sexist and openly said that men are ugly.
No.
So to kind of like look down at me because of my sexism is
And
just
it
is
roots back
entitled.
to it,
Is entitled.
it's. I don't think you even know what that word means because I don't have entitlement. I don't have.
You think that you're allowed to do things that I'm not allowed to do because of this
That's
and that?
literally that's what men do. They live their life like that. I'm allowed to do these things because I'm a man. Even though if you don't think that consciously,
Why are
that's
you
literally
trying to be
something in
us?
society.
Why are you trying to be men?
We're not trying to be anything. We're trying to live like
you
people.
are. You're trying to be like to have the same power and control that men have.
And why would that be so bad?
Because it's not making you happy.
How would you know
It's
if
not
it's
bad.
making me happy? This is your second time meeting me. How would you know that? I'm actually the happiest I've ever been in my whole entire life.
Because you're never gonna be equal to men. You're never gonna have the same power and control that we have.
Okay.
It's never gonna happen no matter how much
Okay, so
protesting.
what does that even mean? Like literally what does that mean? Like what does that mean?
It means that you should stop trying to think that you're like fighting against the patriarchy when you start yelling
When
at people on the street.
when I just start talking, when
you start yelling and saying stupid and cursing out people
when
and
I curse because I fucking curse and that's how I speak.
yeah, when you do that, like when you have the entitlement to think that that's a good thing
And
to
when
do,
when you have the
you're
entitlement
not
to think it's a
gonna
good
be
thing to do to record people.
well, I asked them.
Okay,
I asked
but that's
them.
okay.
You didn't ask me to curse at me or to insult me. You
Okay,
just
but
did it.
and I was standing there in
just-
the background, just standing there eating my cake
And making faces and going.
that's how I
That's
I make
entitled.
faces.
That's entitlement.
So being a human is entitlement.
Me, him, like men wouldn't be like see girls doing the same thing and just go,
They
this
wouldn't.
is stupid,
They
like
wouldn't.
to get attention.
I wasn't
to get
trying
attention.
That's
We
how I
would make a
am.
joke.
That's how
We
I
would
am.
like
I
add
wouldn't-
something of value. We would compliment the
something of
girls.
value.
We would say something funny.
Okay.
You're adding value by like, this is
I
dumb.
was
This is
listening.
dumb.
I was listening and I thought it was stupid.
Can you help me?
I don't have any cash inside.
I do have cash, but it's more.
Ramo, you dragging it, bro. What do you say, bro?
Have a good night. You can tag me though. Any man who has social media like is not a real man. KHI.
Real women don't use social media.